Oh boy. What the heck is that? You got it! Good job. So just ignore that. She's always doing something crazy. Everyone is gonna have issues with their plants at some point. Mate, I'm trying to be serious. I'm just gonna show you an update. Hi, I'm Michaela and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be doing a part 2 update video of my plant rehab series that I started. So I'm just gonna take you along on the journey of bringing some plants back to life after they got kind of neglected and looked a little bit worse for wear. It happens to all of us sometimes. I did get a couple of comments that might have you believe otherwise, but really, sometimes plants are not going to be the priority. Obviously. So I don't remember what order I went in. Maybe I'll go through and put them in the same order. I'll just go by whatever's closest. So this is the Philodendron plowmanii, and it has a few more leaves, but the issue I'm running into now is that it's too tall for all the shelves in here, and it is touching the grow light, so you can kind of see where it is getting a little burnt. So I need to find somewhere else to put this, but I don't feel like they do well in lower humidity, and out in the greenhouse it's just too hot right now for them. So that's how this one's doing. Still a really beautiful plant. I would really like to size up these leaves. So, you know, we'll keep at it and see how it goes. Okay, the next one is the Philodendron verrucosum, and it has one more leaf, and it is kind of getting a new leaf. It looks like it's going to. It hasn't really done what I've been hoping that it would, but I don't remember if I repotted it or not. This used to be a lot bigger and it was really pretty, and it got too hot in the greenhouse and it's been really hard to bring it back from that, but we're trying. So haven't given up yet. Still a really cool plant. Okay, so I think next what I had was a couple of forgetii that were potted in the same pot. So here's the one, and it got pretty crispy there, but it's put out this new leaf. Maybe I'll try to make this a thumbnail if I can stop moving. Do I look ridiculous? Probably. Oh yeah, sometimes I do that to push up my glasses. I like how I said, do I look ridiculous? And then did that. Oh, I've only got 3 minutes left, gosh. But it gave me this new leaf and it is so pretty. And I almost forgot how much I love Anthurium forgetii leaves. So pretty, and I'm so happy to see this new leaf. And yeah, I think I learned my lesson with these. They like to be in a greenhouse. I tried to take them out and they didn't like it, so we put them back in, and I think we are on the right path doing that. So yeah. I'm in such a good mood right now. The other forgetii, it's also coming back really nice. Look at this new leaf. It's like cupped a little bit, but it is still so cute. I love forgetii. I love this one specifically. It's just a little bit more, it's a little closer to being perfectly round. And I love that. The other leaf has some browning going on, but this new leaf does not. And yeah, we are back on the right track with that one. See, if you're starting to struggle with a plant and you just give it a little bit of love, it usually will come right back, in my experience. Now, would it be ideal for things never to get out of hand in the first place? Sure, but it is what it is. So this was the Anthurium warocqueanum, and this one was the one that upset me the most out of all of them. And yeah, so it did lose a leaf, or I may have cut it off in the video, but we did get a new leaf and it is so pretty. I love the lobes on this one. I feel like the lobes are quite a bit different than a lot of the warocqueanum that I've seen. And I got it from Equigenera, but I kind of wonder if it's not like a cross with something else, just because it looks so much different than the others I've seen. But I don't know, I really love this plant, and I'm so happy that it has made a comeback. And yeah, I have it in my dining room, and every time I walk through the house I see this leaf and it just makes me so happy. Okay, so the Piper, I don't know why I saved the bad one for last, but it really did not fare as well. So I ended up just taking a 2-leaf cutting and I'm gonna root it in water, because everything else just like, I don't know, I just couldn't seem to rehab it with all the methods that I typically am able to with other plants. Pipers are kind of tricky for me, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm still figuring them out, and that's okay. But we've got this cutting. I have rooted them in water before. That's what I did with the other one. I just kind of cut the rod off, stuck it in water, and still nothing happened. It just continued to dry up. So these were the last 2 leaves, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna try something else here. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. And I did this morning. I was trying to stick it out until after I filmed this, but yeah. I also just kind of got tired of looking at like a really sickly looking plant. That's okay to do. Like, yeah, I spent money on this plant. Didn't really know if I had the conditions or not, but that's part of it with plants. So here goes. We're gonna try again. And I've just kind of made this cabinet my rehab cabinet now. So I added some more things to the mix. Okay, so this little Philodendron glorious, it was just kind of struggling where I had it. I recently moved it into this cabinet, but none of the leaves are unfurling. I've switched out the soil. I've tried doing the CalMag thing and it's not helping. I've treated it for pests too, so I'm not really sure what is happening here. My parent plant is still doing well, so I'm not sure. But maybe my magical rehab cabinet will help. Okay, so this is another Piper. Should I know better by now? Yeah. Do I? No. But this I had in the greenhouse, and when I tell you, okay, so my greenhouse gets really hot. I don't know if I made that clear or not, but it's very hot out there. I had this out there I bought it at a nursery. I brought it home. I had it out there for maybe 24 hours and it crisped right on up. I didn't spray anything on it. I didn't water it. I didn't do anything. It just sat out in the greenhouse and turned to a crisp. So I brought it in here. It looks like it's getting some new leaves. If you can see them. But it's getting some new leaves. They do look a little crispy on the ends, but yeah, I think it was just way too hot out there for this. I saw this and I just could not pass it up at, where was I? Family Tree? What is it called? Piper parmatum? And yeah, now we know that they don't like high heat. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. It really reminds me of an alocasia. I mean, not right now. It looks rough right now. If you can believe it, when I brought this thing home, all of these leaves were just full and round and perfect, and less than a day with me. And here's what we have. And then the other thing that I have in here is just a tray of plants I was growing for my shop that do not like high heat. I had the same issues with them last summer, so this year we're bringing them in. We've got some Philodendron splendids, Philodendron plowmanii. Hopefully these will do better inside. They already are doing a lot better inside. I'm not sure if I need to add a second air conditioner in the greenhouse. I don't remember it getting this hot last summer, but when it gets up to like 75 or 80 degrees, it's pretty much just going to be 90 to 100 in the greenhouse. And I'm not sure what I'm doing differently, but it's getting really hot out there and a lot of the plants really love it, but some of them really don't. So those I'm bringing inside. So anyway, thank you for watching my update. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Yeah, if you're trying to rehab some plants, good luck to you. It definitely is possible. And if you're beating yourself up about a plant falling into disrepair, it's just a plant and there's always more of them. So there's no reason to be hard on yourself. It happens to all of us at some point or another. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram at Queen City Tropicals. And I'll see you again soon.